Hey everybody, it's Jared from Zen Hustlers, and I want to talk to you a little bit about today the entrepreneurial journey and some of the struggles that it takes. So introduce yourself and your background and tell people who you are.
So my name is Griffith, and I have been in the corporate world for 19 years. I became a director of engineering, but I had a side hustle for a long time.
Side hustle.
And that was that I was able to bring people together in social media. I became an expert in video editing, speaking in large groups, teaching people how to speak in front of a camera.
You're an entrepreneur at heart.
Yes.
At heart, you're an entrepreneur. You were stuck in a corporate role that you didn't allow yourself to have all these freedoms that you can have now.
Golden handcuffs.
The golden handcuffs. Money's coming in, but you're not fully fulfilled, and that was something we were just talking about working with Tony Robbins. So tell me a little bit about what you do to find that balance. Part of Zen Hustlers is about finding that balance between the hustle and the calm of life and the enjoyment of life.
Right.
You can't hustle all the time.
Right.
You're missing out, right? So tell me about what you do personally.
So personally, what I do is every morning I try to have an hour of power.
Hour of power.
And what that is I've collected about 10 to 12 things that I do every morning, and I make sure that I do them because every day we have a choice of which type of person we call out. We have like 1,000 versions of ourselves. The one is amazing, the other one is like not that great at all, and you could compete them against each other.
Gradients of who we are.
Right. So if you do certain things, you call out the best version of yourself so that you can crush the rest of the day and have lots of energy.
So give me like a couple of examples of what those are out of the 10.
So I'm sure a lot of people know that you get up, you drink a ton of water right when you wake up, the second you wake up.
Something
Then,
I'm starting to do now too.
Absolutely, because you don't know, but you're dehydrated, and 1/3 of your energy comes from hydration.
Nice.
And you don't want to play catch up all day long.
Got it.
Another thing you do is you envision being grateful for an amazing future that's going to happen. So you think of something in the future that would deeply excite you, something that you would be so excited for, and then you feel it with your body. You go, yes! You feel that moment, you celebrate it out. Why do we always wait as achievers to say, okay, when I achieve that, I'm going to feel
Then I'll
good?
be excited, yeah.
Because what happens is when we actually achieve it, the excitement window is actually really small because we're thinking, what's next? That's the achiever's curse.
If you can be in the moment, you can soak in the enjoyment of the
Yeah.
moment. You can.
But
You're present.
you could spend a couple years making something happen.
Yes.
You're not going to spend a couple years celebrating.
Exactly.
So why not celebrate along?
I love that.
And
I love that.
And the other thing is you've got to be grateful for things in your life because gratitude gets rid of fear and gratitude gets rid of anger. Those are the two things that stop you from hustling. Because if you're afraid of talking to people, if you're angry because someone was a troll, you're not going to move forward. It's going to make you stop. So the way you do that is you think of things in your life that you're deeply grateful for. You don't just think about it. You go to that moment. You go to that moment when you talk to that person and you see what you saw then. You hear what you heard then. You feel what you felt then, and you bring it into your body and your soul, and you envision it, and then you say, yes.
I love it.
You've got to get your body moving.
Yep.
And I try to get my body moving and get information into my head at the same time.
Okay.
So I'm in the sauna and I've got headphones in and I'm
Listening to
learning
what?
about
What are you
things.
listening to?
I'm listening to Gary Vee. I'm listening to different types of experts, books on tapes. I'm trying to also write out what I'm going to do in the future.
Yep.
I'm actually doing that while in the sauna, and I'm also doing it while running. I'm trying to do it, it's called net time, no extra time events.
Extra time.
So
Okay.
it's every moment, you know, when I'm going in the car home today, I'm going to be learning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this. Podcasts, audiobooks. If you can focus on driving, then listen. If you can watch, then do that. But not everybody has time. Find the time. Everyone has time. I always like to say Richard Branson runs 300 companies and he has time to kiteboard. Okay, so we all can make time for the things that we value. So find the time, find the resources, like some of the resources here on zenhustlers.com, and really indulge and engage. Let us know what you think.
So I do happen to run the world's largest Tony Robbins fan group.
What's that called?
It's called Tony Robbins Fans on Facebook. Just look up Tony Robbins and hit groups. It's the number one on top.
Awesome.
And that's where I get a lot of my material out. But really, you can reach me on Facebook or on Instagram as well, Ian C. Griffith.
Okay, great. So remember, follow us on our social channels, Zen Hustlers across the board. Sign up for our email subscription list and leave a comment. Tell us what you do in your day that helps you find that balance. We want to hear from you. Take care, all.
All right, thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what